Okay, there's nothing to say except that these are beautiful. Let's see if we can get that. Okay, this is a dog walk chronicles. I'm walking a dog, and these are the things you might want to see. This is fall. These things will stick into your clothes, if I'm not mistaken. But, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. But these are beautiful. They have a kind of a purplish hue to them, which may or may not show up on the thing. But yeah, this is the Dog Walk Chronicles, where we talk about the events of the day, social, political. And we notice the things in nature that I never would have noticed or been aware of, like that there's a fox make a den underneath our neighbor's garage, and at one point I saw 8 or 9, this was like a year or 2 years ago, 8 or 9 little baby fox. They came over on our patio and were jumping up and down on the chairs and running all around. They would sit behind his garage and just frolic is what would be the answer, would be the thing. They were just running all over the place. It was just really cute. So things that I wouldn't have noticed. I tell you about the saints of the day, sometimes about the readings in the Catholic Mass. And my sources for that is Laudate, an app which gives you the saints of the day, and you'll get, you know, your St. Francis and your St. Peter and different feast days of Mary and things like that. And you'll also get St. Gwendolyn, St. Ursula, St. Lucy, St. Charles of Austria, saints you may not know about. And that's really good. And then, like I said, the readings of the Mass, the Catholic Mass of the day. Every church has the same readings because we're not because we're universal, but the Universal Catholic Church, is that correct? Has all the same readings. There may be an option or two on a particular day that a priest can go with one group of readings or the other, but it's good because the first reading will usually tie into the next day, and the next day kind of go in concession in order a little bit often. And the Psalms, you get Psalms every day, which I don't think have to be in order, but the Gospels are often in order. We're in the Gospel of Luke now. So we're just sort of reading through Luke. So it's really good source, a good way if you want to read your Bible. It's a less than 5-minute readings each day. A great way to get into your Bible. And, you know, some people open the book and just stick their finger in and choose something. Some people might decide to read the Gospel of John. That's fine. I'd rather read the Gospel of John through and through than just open the Bible and pick whatever page I opened on. But Laudate, something smells a little like Vicks Vapor Rub. We have new neighbors, apparently. The house was sold and they have cleared their woods out of all the small trees. Yeah, most of the small trees, most of the brush and small trees. It looks really good out there. Definitely looks nice. Anyway, yeah, it's a good way to read the Bible and you get a lot. Vicks Vapor Rub. Why am I smell? What smells like Vicks or Chloraseptic? I don't know if you ever used that. I haven't used it in a while. You spray it in your throat, and it's supposed to be good for sore throats. Anyway, yeah, that's a good way to get some continuity out of the Bible and to learn from the Bible by reading. The Bible readings usually have some. Well, they always have a message. They're matched up. You can always find a message from them. Like today's readings or a particular day might be about, oh, they have a motorcycle. That's right, I know they have a motorcycle. I heard them. Might be about prayer. Might be about Jesus. Might be about the Trinity. Might be about the Eucharist. there's a theme often. So it's a good thing to read the readings of the Mass. It's a good source if you want to get into reading your Bible and don't know where to begin. That is a great way. So let's ask all the saints. Saint Jerome, Saint Jerome, Gus smells something too. Saint Jerome said ignorance of the gospel is ignorance of Jesus. So if you don't know, if you're not reading the Gospels, if you haven't read them, then it's hard to know Jesus. You'll know about him in the readings, and then you pray, and you can know him when you pray to him, because as we're told, seeking or find, Jesus will come to you. So read your Gospels and then pray.